kindergarten. It's Miss Williams again, and welcome back for our second week. Puppy is going to join us again today. Oh, Puppy is so excited. I think he might have forgotten our listening rules from last week. Let's remind him. Eyes watching, ears listening, voice quiet, and body still. Puppy, do you think you can follow those rules? Okay, great. So, I'm going to read you guys about a story. This is Caleb. He is listening to his teacher explain a numbers project. Look carefully. What do you notice about Caleb's face and body? He's sitting up straight, his eyes are looking straight ahead, and he's not fiddling with anything. He is focusing his attention on the teacher. Put your thumbs up if you notice the same thing. Caleb's teacher taught him a way to focus his attention. I will teach you the same skill. When you focus your attention on something, you are using your brain to think about it. Plus, your eyes, your ears. You are focusing your attention on an important skill for learning. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of a telescope. Ever heard of a telescope? Do you know what a telescope does? A telescope is for looking at things that are very far away, and it makes those things bigger so you can see them. Put your hands around your eyes like this. This is our attentoscope. An attentoscope is for paying attention to things. It helps you pay attention to just the things that are important, so they become big in your attention. It shuts out the other things that could take away your attention or distract you. Now, make your attentoscope again and focus on the clock. Do you have a clock in your room? All right, put it down and pretend your attentoscope is still there, okay? So now I want you to turn around into your room and pull back your attentoscope and look at something different. I'm looking at a light switch. And now I'm going to look at some flowers. They help me to focus, so I'm looking just at one thing. Pretending you have an attentoscope helps you really focus and shut out other things that could distract you. You switch your pretend attentoscope on with your words. When you say to yourself, focus, attention, or look carefully, or listen, you are switching on your attentoscope. To help yourself learn, you have to switch on your attentoscope and focus your attention. Okay, everybody stand up. I have some friends. And there's a new friend. You already know Puppy, but you haven't met Snail. So Puppy and Snail are going to join us for a game of follow, follow. This time, you follow Snail. So the rule is only do what Snail tells you to do. Puppy will try to trick you by telling you to do things too. So make sure your attentoscope is only focusing on Snail. Say, focus attention to switch it on. Focus on Snail. Okay, now put down your attentoscope, but pretend it's still there. All right. Follow, follow. Touch your nose. Follow, follow. Touch your head. Uh-oh. Did Puppy trick you? You remember, you're only supposed to listen to Snail, okay? Follow, follow. Spin around the room. Follow, follow. Do 19,000 jumping jacks. Oh, he was trying to trick you again. This is a really fun game that you can play with your family. And that would be a great way to practice our attentoscopes. All right, so today you learned how to focus your attention by pretending you have an attentoscope. Learners need to focus their attention during the school day and sometimes at home with our families. Let's say and point to the body parts you need. Eyes watching, ears listening, voice quiet, and body still. The more practice you do, the better you'll get at focusing your attention, okay? Before we do any activity at school, you should remind yourself, focus, attention, and maybe even put on your attentoscopes. All right, after this video, I want you guys to click on the next link, and there's going to be a song, and I want you to practice listening and thinking about what you heard. The song is called the Learner Song, and it is about what students do in order to learn. So when they call out the skills, I want you to listen for them and be able to recall them after the song is over, okay? All right, it was great chatting with you guys today. I'll see you next time.